Hey guys, Ranching here bringing all yet another week of Legends Challenger Chair commentary, this time on a North American server. And before anything else happens, let's go over the teams, shall we? We have Banana Bailey's playing Yasuo on the blue side, Big HUEVOS. I gotta chuckle a little bit inside on that one, playing as the Rumble, LemonBoy playing as Thresh, Liquid Inori TV playing as the Rengar, and Azingy playing as the Karthus. I have no idea who the AD carry for this team is because things are kind of weird. It seems like everybody's kind of chilling out, and the replay might be frozen a little bit right now, so we might have to actually do this again. Okay, never mind. Nothing bad happened. Everything is fine. Everybody's fine. Nobody died. Let's go over the red team, shall we? On the red team, we have Lissandra being played by Thurtle, Ohhhq playing the Hecarim, hamdendaarlige playing as the Nunu, C9's Sneaky playing the Lucian, and playmaking support playing as the Janna. Hopefully will be the playmaking support that the team needs. So it seems like we're going to have Karthus and Thresh the bot lane, and it seems like we have some funky stuff going on because the blue side does in fact not have an AD carry, so we're going to have something a little bit different for you guys this time. Challenger tier plays and fun stuff happening overall. Seems like Rumble here top lane is considering trying to find this Nunu, who's going to start at the double golems. Does have vision on him. In fact, there's a ward over here, and he's thinking of maybe creating some bit of trouble. Karthus and Thresh are going to take the... Since Karthus has the TP here, so they're actually going to take the Raptors, and I honestly don't know what the heck is going on. Nunu's being forced away here by Rumble as he just engages on him here, forces him back with a Flame Spitter, just trying to do as much damage as possible, forcing possibly Nunu to go back. He's just trying to attack the creep here, and it's not really going to do anything. He's just going to force to run away. Probably not going to die to this, but still not a great start. Thresh and Yasuo mid here, and Karthus just going to go bot. Karthus, you know, he's one of those guys that can actually survive solo, and we see that Lissandra is here as well. She has actually not TP top yet, so I'm not exactly sure what's happening. 3 people bot trying to get a kill, forcing Azingy to flash very early on. A lot of insane little things going on here. Trying to apparently just get a kill on Azingy here really early on, and I was trying to say that Karthus is probably one of those few, one of the few guys that can actually survive being by himself in a lane, but it seems like he will have support from LemonBoy. That sentence comes out, actually hits the Janna. A little bit of damage coming out. 3 here bot lane from the red side. This is a bit of an insane game. TP finally comes out there. Flash Flay misses, unfortunately. That would have canceled the TP. LemonBoy misses the Flay. It would have been annoying, extremely annoying for Lissandra here. I think Rumble's going to have a bit of an advantage, though. He's going to have some last hits over his opponent. Hecarim is, in fact, mid. Ohhhq. Playing the mid Hecarim, that's always fun. Let's fiddle with the middle here a little bit, change things up so that everything is a little bit more stable. Seems like 3 people are going to go on Big HUEVOS here. He has to start running away. I don't think he has a vision of this as all. Nope, he's pushing up on Lissandra. She's doing a great job of baiting. Probably going to see the first kill. Gonna see Lissandra going in as well. There's going to be a flash coming out. Everybody going in, including the Hecarim. Is he going to survive? Nope, not going to happen. First blood taken by Lissandra there. And Hecarim going to use this chance to TP mid right out of the gates. Lucian doing a lot of damage here bot lane. With no AD carry, I'm curious to see how this team actually does. Have quite a bit of AP damage, and Rengar's ganks are going to be extremely important here as well. LemonBoy has already taken a lot of damage. Karthus just going to continue farming at range. C9, Sneaky, nice bit of play there to easily get the Thresh. He might be taking a little bit too damage in response, but nice little shield there from Janna, actually making so that the Light Slinger does a bunch of extra damage to the Karthus, and at this point he's really low on mana. He's going to want to be careful. Rengar might go in here for a gank. Karthus not a lot of mana, doesn't have the wall either. Is it going to be enough? The Ignite going to be enough there. Lucian going to get in here, get the kill. Flash from Rengar. Does he get, indeed does get the kill in response. But, you know, not quite sure if that's enough or not. 3 kills so far for the red team, as this game, gotta say, is pretty insane so far. Pretty fun start, killing everything. Karthus has gone back. TP's back to the lane instantly. Of course, with the Defile, he does get a little bit of mana back every time he kills something, so that's one of the reasons he can stay in lane so long. Way Waste allows him to farm from range fairly safely, so we're going to see that's enough. Yasuo getting to be here mid against the Hecarim. It's actually a pretty good matchup for the Hecarim. Yasuo is very good against ranged dudes overall, so actually using melee champion to tackle him is pretty good. Nice pop up there, ninth death sentence from the Thresh. Is it going to be enough? Nice play as well, response, nice bit of play, and that was Steel Tempest for the finish there to get the kill. So it's 2 and 3, a lot of aggression right out of the gate. Seems like Karthus is going to be left alone here bot lane to chill out, and Thresh is going to try to go out and do some playmaking. Has a Ruby Crystal early on with Relic Shield. You'd think he'd gone boots if he was going to be roaming around a little bit, but you know, the extra health might actually be the help he needs. Janna, of course, with her movement speed right out of the gate, is going to go to the mid tower, try to get some minions for herself, and just make sure that this tower doesn't in fact die. A couple of last hits, never too bad. Let's see, at this point, Lucian with a pickaxe, bunch of potions. He's going to be 1v2 until the Janna comes back. Thresh is going to, you know, has to be careful not to be too offensive here. Has a total of only 3 souls, so his damnation is fairly low. So with only 31 armor, meaning that Lucian can do a lot of damage. And going in here for that sentence does not hit. Karthus takes quite a bit of damage. Light Circle coming out on Thresh as well. Just a bunch of damage from all sides. The Wall of Pain does come off, but it's not going to be enough. A lot of damage as the Thresh goes down to half health yet again. Ooh, almost. Relentless Assault going in there, almost getting another kill mid lane. Seems like there's going to be a bit of fighting as the Yasuo just is fearlessly engaging his opponent here, getting some crits off on him. With a fairly large amount of that stuff going on top lane. We see the Rengar actually getting the gank off on the Lissandra, so we see kills on all sides, all over the place. Seems like it's going to be a game made of aggression. Mid lane, fighting going on as the Ignite is on the Yasuo. Is Nunu going to get here in time? Not going to get the kill on the Hecarim there. The soul going off on the Yasuo. What's it going to do? It's not Steel Tempest, and the Rengar comes off from the side. It's going to be enough. The root comes off, but nope, still getting the kill on the Yasuo. Nunu's going to run away satisfied. Nom nom down, chow down on some raptors. And as all this is happening, we see even more aggression happening in the bottom as Lucian gets yet another kill. Relentless Assault, a shield on him. Is it going to be no mana? Nice slow there from the Janna. So the Karthus just, you know, turns around as he tries to get a kill in response. Doesn't actually have his... Yes, he actually does have his ult, sorry. Gets the kill on Sneaky. So nice little turnaround, realizing that, hey, I'm going to die anyway, so I need to get as much damage as I can before I do, getting the Way Waste and actually getting a kill on the Lucian. In response, bit of vengeance there for him. Gonna go B, get Sorcerer Shoes, a couple of Doran's Rings, and a Sweeping Lens, in fact, as well as a Stealth Ward, just to try to keep himself safe. Funky little team comp here. I kind of quite like it. Let's see, at this point, Yasuo does have his Avarice Blade with Brawler's Gloves, yet again engaging the Hecarim. He's a level behind, so he's a little bit careful. Doesn't have his Steel Tempest up at all. The Thresh is coming in here a little bit late, so he was trying to face a nice little whirlwind there. Lissandra also coming in here. We're gonna see if there manages anything. She's gonna go in here. Not in position to ult this Yasuo though. Thresh a little bit out of position because that's ward up. The Nunu not gonna get in here in time to do anything about this though, but a little bit of crazy stuff happening. Seems like they're actually gonna go for the dragon here. Nunu, of course, with his capability of chomping stuff. Hecarim trying to chase him down. Flame misses yet again. This LemonBoy is not doing, just seems to mismanage his plays a little bit this game. But at this point, we see that the Karthus yet again just gonna get destroyed from all sides as freaking almost everybody on red side is bottom. Easy dragon for him now at this point, I think. Hecarim is... do believe he actually teleported in or just ran away back there. Like, this is my tower, you're not going to take it. I refuse. Thresh is going to attempt to do something here. They don't have vision on him, but he does have vision of this dragon, but I don't think he's really going to be able to accomplish anything here. Oh, it goes for the death sentence, doesn't hit it, so I think at this point, just, with Nunu, with a double smite, they're just going to easily be able to grab this dragon, no problem. More stuff happening here as the Rengar is by himself. The dragon goes down, but Rengar, Thresh is way behind. Teleport coming out. Rengar trying to stay alive his life pods. They have the vision on it because of the minions. That's not going to be enough. It's going to be a 4v2 now as the Rumble is a little bit late. Is the Equalizer going to come down? Does he even have it? He does, but nothing happening. Nice little ultimate there from John. Equalizer pops down. Karthus coming in as well. John is probably going to go down. Everybody fairly low. Hecarim coming down to the fight as well. Rushing in, trying to get as much damage as he can as Nunu, as Lucian actually run away. Rumble trying to follow up here with the Flame Spreader coming off. A lot of damage going down on everybody, but not enough. Azingy with no mana. It doesn't have his ultimate either, so couldn't do as much in that fight as he would have liked to, but maybe they'll at least be able to take a tower. Mid lane, we saw as this is happening, Yasuo is pushing as far down to the tower as he can as well. trying to take more last hits, is ahead in last hits, and now, just as I say things, Lucian actually comes here bot lane, goes in there, kills Karthus, dies in response, and the Karthus, in fact, getting the shutdown gold, so he'll be thankful for that. Top lane, we see that the Lissandra is pushing close to the tower. Nobody's even really trying to finish anything off. Lucian, Yasuo here finally trying to finish off a tower, but, you know, not going to happen. No towers down yet, except no towers down from any side, but there is a dragon for red team, is what I meant to say. Let's see, Yasuo at this point, still no huge damage, just going on this Hecarim here. Should be able to run away though, no problem. That's actually going to turn around and rush in, going on the Yasuo. Nice little ignite there. Steel Tempest misses. Yasuo going to be forced to flash away. The slow is on him. The shield from the Thresh as well might just be enough to make him survive. Janna hits him there, but Yasuo still gets away just in time. Basically alive with Lissandra's ultimate. That's going to be enough to kill the Thresh there, though. Nunu comes in to support as well. Not necessary. And I think at this point, Karthus pretty much has to back off. The Hecarim's just going to rush him here. Lissandra on his heels. Nice bit of damage there. Puts down his Wall of Pain. The Equalizer coming out from the Rumble as the Rengar and him come in. They're going to get a double kill here, getting the kill on the Janna as well as the Karthus, and the Lissandra goes down as well. Nice bit of response. Perfect bait there from the Karthus. Does actually survive. Still would have... wasn't really in a position to continue fighting if he had died, but nice bit of stuff there too. Might actually get the tower. As all this is happening, Karthus is yet again engaging the Lucian. Is going to be able to get the kill in response. Waste misses there on Sneaky, but the Requiem is going to finish the job as Azingy makes sure that he never dies without taking Lucian with him. So Sneaky here with 9 kills, 75 last hits, 7 kills, I'm sorry, so far. His, I guess, counterpart, let's just say counterpart, Karthus, actually with only 50 last hits, but 6 kills as well. Requiem, of course, helping him out. Only 1 assist so far. It's not too much is happening. Janna gonna get caught here with Rengar and Thresh. Not gonna happen. Ignite as well. She is gonna ult, but not gonna do anything. Rengar just gonna jump right on her face, kill her right away. Rumble, I gotta say, this game has actually had his TPs, had his transitions from top lane and a really good spot. His tower is much healthier than his opponents and has really been transitioning to a good spot. He had caused a really good fight there at one point. Wall of Pain comes down, gonna slow the Hecarim. He's gonna turn around and try to take this Karthus with him. Gonna try to run as much as he can. There's gonna be a 3-on-1. I don't think he's... Nope, no chance. Was trying to take someone with him, but 3-on-1 is just too much. No real outplay potential for him there, especially not with Karthus's Wall of Pain. That just slows people down, and that just takes away so much from Hecarim, including just movement speed is what makes Hecarim work. So taking that away is hard. Yasuo right now has his static shift finally, so he's gonna probably continue farming, just try to start assassinating. Nice bit of wall there, but it's gonna be a 2v1. Not gonna be a slow on him as well. Lucian trying to get as much damage. Got a nice pop up there, ignite, and the Light Slinger gonna take the Yasuo down. Nice bit of play there with Sneaky and playmaking support doing a great job. Detson's come out for the Thresh. He's gonna be forced to back off as the tower gets down, as the mid tower on the blue side gets taken down. In response, Rumble actually takes Lissandra's tower down in top lane. See what Rumble has. Haunting Guys and the Sorcerer's Shoes. Doesn't quite have those re-entries. He's actually going to go on her here. Equalizer there in response, but she actually going to ult here. It's still going to get the kill. Nice little Equalizer, forcing the Lissandra to make a choice. Either escape to a horrible location or stay and fight, which was almost equally as bad. Nice bit of play there from Big HUEVOS. Yet again, shuckling a little bit on the inside, because I'm a child. So let's look at items, let's look at situation. Kills, very even. Gold differential, very even in this insane game. Rengar being caught off guard. Nice Lantern, that's going to make sure he survives. Detson's comes off. Nunu rooted to the spot. Box comes down, just try to slow him as much as he can. He has a lot of health though. He's going to turn around and try to fight this. Lucian is in position to continue the fight as well. Yet another root going to come down. Ultimate, not going to do much. That sentence stops that completely. Janna coming in here now as well, getting as much damage down as he can. They just cannot kill this Nunu. Yet another Lantern. We're gonna see the ultimate from the Janna as she forces them away. She's gonna flash as she was getting slowed by the Rengar, but that's not gonna be enough totally, as Rumble tries to prevent this tower from going down, but that's just not gonna be enough as it does in fact die. The Nunu there just taking a bunch of damage. Does have his Trailblazer and Cinderhulk, and that's about it, but you know, it's Nunu, so he just he just tanks stuff like a boss. Karthus, meanwhile, takes this opportunity to write his latest lyric about, you know, death and destruction and take down a tower. Does have his Tear of the Goddess, which he's slowly but surely working on, as well as Rylai's Crystal Scepter, because, you know, what's better against Hecarim than when everything slows him down? Seems like Yasuo is thinking this. He has a bunch of his stuff going on. Going in, bunch of damage. Hecarim taking down to health. He's going to try to run away. Yasuo going to continue following him. Seeing that Janna is in position, going to put the Eye of the Storm on Hecarim. Is it going to be enough for the Yasuo? Is going to be able to take down the Hecarim? No, in fact, he does not, as Hecarim is truly low. Now he should at least be able to take down the Janna. He does not. In fact, everybody on all sides surround him. Leaves Hecarim. The Ignite actually comes down from LemonBoy. Requiem takes down the Janna as well. But 4-on-1, 2 people really low. Yasuo, nice bit of play, but not enough. Now we see the Ignite going to be coming down. Lissandra ults herself away, waves comes down. Nice flash there from Karthus as he survives. Nunu on him now. He's going to be able to run away. The ultimate from Nunu. Nice lantern there from Thresh, completely saving his life. Equalizer coming down as well. Oh man, that lantern was absolutely perfect from Thresh, saving Karthus' life from, well, an absolutely sure death. So talk about a big play there. As all this happens, blue team's actually going to take a dragon themselves, so they're going to get back into the game a little bit. Ah, that's exciting. Let me take a sip of water before I scream my throat out. So okay, let's look at the team yet again. Yasuo at this point, pickaxe as well, so he's working on his eye edge, rumble. I actually went for Magi Soul Stealer. I think Magi's is better now than what it used to be, because you start with a few stacks, which is a huge help, because Magi's used to be one of those items that just, you know, you started off and you have to work towards actually getting something from it, but now when you buy Magi's, you actually get some decent stats from it. You don't just have to work your ass off to get some stacks. So as long as you stay safe and you fight, you actually, not too bad. I mean, the only thing it gives you is ability power, and eventually maybe coordinate action if you get to 20 stacks and, you know, make sure you don't die. But someone like Rumble can actually do that. Also has needs a large rod, is not actually upgrading his haunting guys to Leandries, at least not yet. Might be a choice for him later on in the game. Seems like a lot of people are transitioning top here. Everybody from that side is very close to the top side of the area. Rumble going to be told to back the hell off by LemonBoy, who himself has actually gone Glacial Shroud alongside his Sightstone this game, and Ionian Boots of Lucidity just to have his death sentence. Hecarim is going to get caught. There is no ward here. Ward has been killed off. Hecarim actually pushing very hard. Seems like 3-on-1 here. Hecarim though. Rengar gonna jump. Is it going to be enough? Hecarim still trying to juke the Wook. Nice bit of juke there of that. Is that going to be enough though? He's going to turn around and charge and hope to escape that way as his team is there in response. Eye of the Storm. Equalizer comes down. People just kill everybody on all sides. HUEVOS takes down the Hecarim, but is it going to be enough? No, going to be even more fighting going on. Lissandra goes down as well as the Rengar does a bunch of damage. It's going to be really low as the Lucian comes in response, takes down Janna actually ends up taking down LemonBoy, while we do see that Lucian takes down the Rengar. So 3 people dying, the only 3 people for both side that were there. Actually managed to get 2 people despite starting a 3-1 and ending in a 5v3. Did actually take 2 people down. Now Karthus is going to be caught off a little bit. Going to take a little bit too much damage. I'm saying bit a lot. Let's see here. Sneaky with Infinity Edge and Phantom Dancer continuing pushing on. Playing his good old boy. TP coming down from the right side as Hecarim just runs straight down. I see a Yasuo. I see a Yasuo. Another TP coming down as well. Yasuo didn't do much. There was the Home Guards upgrade on him, so they're going to continue fighting this. Lissandra does have her ultimate, not ready though, but Yasuo gonna ult as well. Nice record for the Karthus. Is it gonna be enough to help out? There is gonna be kills from both sides as Yasuo lives, survives the Ignite, and Karthus gets the support, assist, and kill as well just by popping the R button. Nice bit of counterplay and teamwork there between Karthus and Yasuo. Seeing what was happening and turning around, trusting in each other's skills, and just completely demolishing the opposing team. So far, blue team gaining a bit of an advantage in kills and gold, but not really much. Dragons are equal, so both teams have the Dragon's Might upgrade. Tower advantage goes to red team by 1, as they have 2 top towers. So but Rumble is doing a good job at this point of constantly pushing it out. So we're going to see Rumble actually working on his own just before he considers his Leandries. Actually very smart. Bot tower near the bot tower fighting. Rengar tries to go in, but instantly just gets destroyed by this Lucian, who's like, meh, getting himself another BF sword, so probably gonna see a Bloodthirster right away from him here. Karthus and Thresh gonna fight here. That sense comes off, the box goes down, so much damage coming off from Sneaky. The Execution get the kill on the Karthus. And the Lucian gonna turn around and try to kill LemonBoy. The ultimate comes off, forcing the flash. As top lane, we actually see fighting happening on the other side of the map. Mid lane, double kill for the Rumble. Gets Lissandra. Hecarim comes in, gonna take down the Yasuo. Is Rumble gonna have enough? He's gonna have some support from the opposite side teammates. Hecarim gonna be forced to turn around. Nice bit of damage. Ultimate being popped off as Hecarim survives that. Oof! Almost getting hit by a harpoon, which almost gets the kill on him. Sneaky coming in with the Janna as well. But everybody's really low. Does he have the equalizer? He does not, but taking so much damage from Sneaky here. Not going to be enough. Gonna get the kill on the Hecarim. Almost a third kill on the Lucian as well. Such good plays everywhere this game. Sneaky almost just lucky to survive there. Much more damage than he probably expected, despite his target being very low. So let's continue looking at the items. Let's look at the red side. This on Lissandra with Eludin Zeko. You see that item being more and more popular these days. Working on her Zonias alongside her ultimate, of course. Frozen Tomb, super good. Hecarim actually with Triforce, which is not too surprising. And of course Home Guards, because Home Guards and teleport on Hecarim is just ridiculous. Nunu actually just a Sightstone and an Aegis of the Legion now here. So he's going to go for a Locket, which is pretty smart against the opposite team, because when you got so much burst damage coming off, well, and burst / sustain damage, you see Rumble, Karthus, and Rengar actually do a fairly... Rengar is more bursty, but Karthus and Rumble do actually a lot of sustain damage over a team fight, so you have to be a little bit careful. Rengar actually possibly going to get caught off here a little bit. Nope, seems like it's not going to happen. So yeah, the Locket's actually going to be really smart for red side. Lucian does have his Bloodthirster now, so he's going to be fairly safe, a little bit safer in fights, especially if he manages to hold his shield up. And playmaking support, the Janna actually, alongside Sightstone, has gone for Morel and Nomicon this game. Just has not upgraded her Spell Thief's Edge at all this game. So that's an interesting choice. Just basically interesting, because Morel and Nomicon actually gives ability power, a lot of base mana regen, and 20% cooldown reduction. So really powerful item. And he's actually Cape movement speed boost. Movement speed item. Let's see. They're going to give the red buff to Sneaky here. Seems like everybody's kind of grouping around Baron. Yasuo not quite in position. Seems there's going to be a disengage. Death Sentence misses. Nice bit of dodge there by Lissandra. Flay. Nope, not going to happen. Wall of Pain comes off, but seems like not going to happen here. As on the opposite side, Yasuo just gets completely caught out. Not exactly sure what he was doing there, but seems like we're going to see people back off. Rengar gets caught off by Lucian as well. The thing with Lucian is he's just a champion that can play make. He's one of those AD carries that you can make such big plays with. Some AD carries you just kind of, the only thing you can do is just kind of hope to kite and stand around and press A, but you got AD carries like Lucian and Callista that you can do a lot of big plays with. Just the better you are as a player, the more you can do, and that's kind of what I like. I like really skill-intensive. Draven is another guy like that. Basically, by knowing how to play your champion, you can do some insane things. Yes, maybe in certain cases it depends on situations and which point in the game you are. For instance, Draven is all about being super heavy early game, super heavy damage early game. They have the, but overall, I like champions that reward skillful plays. Certain champions don't have a very high skill ceiling, meaning that no matter how good of a player you are, certain things they just can't do. For instance, Yasuo is one of those guys that's really hard to learn how to play, meaning he has a high skill floor. But at the same time, he has a really high skill ceiling. So if you're a ridiculously good Yasuo player, the things you can do as Yasuo, you can win a 1v3 as Yasuo just by being a better player. Rumble here, yeah, they did have vision of him because of this ward, so they just easily catch him off. And my dog is barking like crazy because, if you're a dog, why wouldn't you bark? Because there are neighbors and like post office workers, and actually it's Sunday, so maybe not post office workers, but other people exist. So what better to do with your life than to bark at them? Karthus and LemonBoy comes a little bit out of position. Rengar here trying to support Hecarim, gonna go on him as well. Nice little root here, but it's gonna be enough. Everybody just kind of slowly slow themselves down. Really helpful now that Azingy has the Rylai's, because he's just slowing down with way waste. Ultimate, Janna ultimate, just trying to save her own life as everybody just fights her on all sides. Karthus getting real low, gonna force the flash away. The ultimate from the Hecarim gonna in fact take him down. He is gonna Requiem to response and try to get as many people as he can, get himself a double kill. Is it gonna be enough though? Goes off. Sneaky takes down the Rengar as well. And I think the Nunu is going to die no matter what happens. So, in effect, we had a 2v2 fight. Now Sneaky's in a little bit of trouble as he's won against quite a few. His Destin's going to come off. He's going to roll. So Soul going to flash on this Thresh. Nice play. Did not hesitate for even a moment. Saw the biggest danger to his own life, which was Thresh at half health, saying, yeah, I'm not going to let you death sentence. You're going to die. So, nice bit of play by him there. Just playing this game makes me want to play Lucian. Choices, choices, choices. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, is that basically, when you're a good player, it's really fun seeing good players being rewarded by the champions that are hard to play so much damage. Yasuo considered going in there as well. He's going to be forced to return down the response on this Janna, but nice bit of play there by Sneaky as he just knows the amount of damage he can do, knows who he doesn't have to fear, and as long as he utilizes his light slinger well, he can just be so ridiculously strong with his passive, and Relentless Pursuit is so good. Just using that together with his piercing light. Ridiculously strong. Seems like there's going to be a lot of members of the right side aside from Hecarim now. Death Sentence comes off, but LemonBoy in no position to do anything there to even attempt to survive. Karthus a little bit out of position. We're going to see now 2 people dead on the blue side. Red side has a fairly easy Baron. They're 2k gold ahead, 1 tower ahead, still 1 dragon ahead as well. And if they actually manage to take this Baron, it's going to be pretty hard. It seems like Hecarim is actually going to come in from behind. This is going to be rough. Karthus going in, sacrificing his own life. Going to try to do as much damage as he can, but I don't think it's going to be much. They might cancel the Baron here, but the Rumble being forced away already. He might barely get away with his life. Not too sure here. Yasuo being forced to go down to make sure they don't take yet another tower. I don't think they're going to be able to go and re-engage on Baron, but I think that Mr. Big HUEVOS, chuckling inside yet again, because I'm 5, is going to die. Are they gonna? It seems like, yeah. Oh wow, everybody. Only Lissandra died. So no, I thought more people died. I thought Sneaky was getting himself a little bit low, but he just, you know, healed all that back because his bloodthirst. So they're gonna be able to easily take down this Baron. He just dies in 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna count the seconds. Thresh gonna come in here as well, trying to do something. Teleport gonna come here from the Karthus. Are gonna try to stop this. The box comes down with a death sentence. Nice bit of catch on the Lucian, but so little damage on all sides. Hecarim goes down and kills him. Karthus does take down the Lucian, but at what cost? The Baron goes down, the red team gets it. Lucian doesn't have it, but they're going to be thankful nonetheless. No Requiem for Azingy at that point, unfortunately. So still anybody's game. Yeah, 4k advantage, but you know, the advantage has been jumping around back and forth a little bit. Still only 1 tower advantage for red team as they haven't managed to push anything because there's just been so many engagements on all sides. And both teams have been playing really, really well this game. Gotta say, Rumble still continues to be the right guy in the right place. Still only has his Haunting guys, not going for his Leandra, just trying to be a little bit more of a bursty guy than he usually is. Only 4 stacks out in his Magi, so if he continues dying, that's the big problem. He's died a few times too many. If he continues dying, he might actually want to consider selling that and getting some different items. He does have his Zonius before the next fight. He's going to want to wait for the cooldown on that. The Yasuo here going Infinity Edge and Static Shiv only with Home Guard. I'm actually surprised he doesn't have a little bit more farm. Does have a Vamp Scepter, but overall not quite enough to do too much. And red team not really pushing too hard. Have allowed Yasuo to actually push out. Nice bit of Lantern there yet again by the Thresh, warding around as they continue to defend. They're actually not using this Baron, at least not yet. They don't have it for too much longer. It's halfway done, so they're going to want to push if they're going to want to push, but they've already allowed blue team to kind of get themselves together, kind of to get themselves in defensive position. Nice bit of Wall of Pain, kind of not allowing the team to go in. Nice ultimate there, though, by Lucian as he takes Karthus down all the way down. Huge engaged by the red side as everybody just dies. Requiem goes down as well. I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough. Lucian and Yasuo in a really bad position. Nice Zonias there from Lissandra as she's just going to come off and take him down. And that was huge fight for red side. They're going to take an easy inhib. There is going to be a B. No, I thought someone was going back. No, they're just going to take this inhib, knocking it back. Janna is doing that now, but the Rengar should be able to take down this this inhibitor, at least this tower, before anything else happens. The question is, how far is red side going to push this? Some people aren't back yet, but no, huge B by the red side as they actually go in and save their inhibitor. Tower does go down, but, you know, not sure good of a trade. I don't think Rengar really would have helped the fight that much. He's not really been a huge part. He's not getting in a very good position to attack the enemy's backline, which is understandable. You got guys like Janna, Lissandra, and Hecarim and Nunu to make sure to peel for you. That's kind of rough. Okay, I mean, here's gonna happen. See, look at that. Janna's like, yeah, okay, you're the assassin, but you're gonna be forced to flash away. You're gonna get slowed. You get support from Perfect Lantern. Is gonna be enough death sentence on a Janna. Nope, still yet another flash. It's gonna be a 3-3 at this point. Nunu coming in from behind. Karthus gonna die right away. No chance. As yet again, red side takes 2 team, and at this point, I gotta say, they're definitely taking advantage. They're winning the team fights. Nice bit of Lissandra there. Is the first Nunu gonna come off? She's actually gonna die in response as the Rumble does a hefty amount of damage. Nunu's ultimate doesn't hit too many, but still sneaky takes down the Thresh. Yasuo taken in from the backside, and he's gonna die as well. Seems like blue team is just not grouping properly. That seems to be the big problem here. Rumble's trying to be in the big spot, doing a crap ton of damage every single time, but blue team just not grouping the way they should be, just kind of being split apart. Understandable with Hecarim and Janna. That's kind of what they do. Equalizer comes down as Rumble just basically tries to hold back the push, waiting for his teammates. Rengar is in position to help out. Gonna Zhonya's right away. Isn't going to be enough. The tower's going to go down already. Sneaky taking down the tower. Just going to do so much damage. Nice little round to support the Lightslinger and his piercing light. Rengar to go on him, but not enough. Sneaky playing so well this game. Just freaking making sure to never die. Getting the triple kill on Lucian here. That is insane. Not exactly sure what the LemonBoy is going to be able to do. Nice bit of death sentence. The box comes down, but it's just not going to be enough. I think the tower's going to go down right now. Hecarim goes in, and ults. The Yasuo coming in response, going to get the Hecarim kill. Hecarim stays alive for such a long time because of the Eye of the Storm. Yet again, Sneaky coming in. So much damage with that passive. Lightslinger, Relentless Pursuit and Piercing Light. Just crazy amount of damage. Kind of interesting how that game went from being so even in the last 5 and just then in the last 5 minutes completely steamrolled by red side. Heavy part due to Sneaky with a 27 kill game. They just let this guy get so out of control, and he built right too. Saw the amount of damage that was coming from the opposite side. Okay, what is my biggest danger on this team? Magic damage. Rumble does magic damage. Karthus does magic damage. I've been dying to Karthus' Requiem multiple times and his lay waste. So even if I go in and I kill him, he'll kill me in response. So what does he do? He builds accordingly, gets himself a Malmortius, and that is exactly what makes it so that he can just survive teamfights. He doesn't just lifesteal by using the Bloodthirster. He makes sure that he has that last bit of thing at the end. Okay, if something takes me down low enough that I might die, usually in magic damage, as has been the case this game, I will survive. So I'm not saying Sneaky was the only thing that carried red team, but he was the integral part. He has over half the kills for his team. He's been there for most of the team fights, for most of the kills overall. So when it got to the point where blue side just couldn't shut him down, he made sure to actually carry his team, which is exactly, I mean, the guy is a pro player. The guy is arguably one of the best AD carries in the world playing for Cloud9. So, you know, you don't get that by sucking. Don't get there by being crap at this game. So I hope you enjoyed the commentaries. I thought it was a super exciting game. A lot of action. Just you can see a 30-minute game with almost 100 kills in total. That is insane. So super fun game and kind of super non-standard sort of meta stylage going on with Karthus sort of being the AD carry, if you will. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the game and hope you enjoyed the commentary. Please, if you do, check out some of my other videos. Like the video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Check me out on Twitter, Facebook, my stream at hitbox.tv, and check me out on Reddit as well. Please start a discussion, join a discussion, be part of the whole thingamabobby. And I will see you in the next video. GG guys, ranching out. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.